Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Michael, and did you guys know that you can actually get more followers on Instagram simply by viewing their stories? Well, if you didn't know that yet, I'm gonna make this video right here to show you guys how it's done. I got a pretty amazing way to do this, so you don't have to waste any time. You don't even have to really do anything. I will guide you through the whole thing. This little secret trick that I found that will get you tons and tons of followers. Okay, so be sure to watch this video right now, and by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe because this is going to be an amazing video. And by the way, my whole channel is also pretty amazing, so be sure to check out all the other videos. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Let's not waste any more time and get started right away. All right guys, I'm back with the drawing board right here, and as I showed you in the last video that I made like a few weeks ago, I've been showing you the whole thing with follow for follow and how we can get more followers doing that, following targeted people in our industry, in our niche, right? So they follow us back. This method that I'm going to show you today is kind of similar to that, just it's not following people or liking their posts. It's simply viewing their stories, right? So what that does is, as you might know, is people nowadays, like, they really care about who's viewing their stories, and they will check that out. Like, every day they check out who has actually viewed their story, right? And if they do, if they see that you did that, what they will do is they will go to your profile and they will check you out. Okay, so what that means is, let's say you let's say you watch or view 100 stories a day, right? Of 100 people. So that means, let's say most of them will check it out. So it's almost like 100 people will actually see that you view their stories, but not all of them will actually go to your profile, right? So let's just say 50% actually do that, right? It's probably more than that. I still need to do a case study on that, but let's say 50% do that. Obviously, that means 50 people a day check your stuff out. And if you do this, if you multiply that by 30, which would be 1 month, you would have like 1,500 people checking you out. And let's pretend that out of these 1,500 people, 1,000 actually follow you. That means you gained 1,000 followers just by doing that, right? So now the thing is, the beauty right here is, there's no limit to how many stories you can view really on Instagram, right? You can literally just add a few zeros right here, right? So instead of viewing 100 stories a day, you could view 10,000 stories a day, right? And let's divide that. Let's take 50% of that, and that would mean we can add another 2 zeros right here, right? And that would give us another 2 zeros right here, which would turn into 15,000 people that are checking out our profile. And take another, like, let's just say 10,000 of these people are following us. Now you gain 10,000 new followers. Okay, so that's pretty amazing, guys. So now you might ask yourself, I obviously can't watch or view 10,000 stories a month by myself. Okay, and the beautiful thing right here is that there's a tool that you can use. It's called socialgains.io. Socialgains.io is an Instagram tool that allows you to manage your accounts, meaning post pictures to your videos to your account, schedule them, follow people, like people's content, and all of this stuff. But they actually have a new feature which is called story views. And in order to access that feature, all you got to do is log into the software right here, and you will scroll down. You see all the modules right here. You can see the auto follow, the auto like, and at the very bottom you can see auto view story, right? And that's the story view thing, right? And let's just take one of my test accounts right here. As you can see, I'm already running it. It constantly follows, it constantly views people's stories right here. And all you got to do is you got to set, it's really simple. You can set your speed from very slow to very fast, or you can use automatic, which is recommended. And then all you have to do is click activated right here, right? So it runs all the time. Or you can pause the actions every day from a certain amount of time to another, from, like, let's say 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. or whatever you think is the best time to view people's stories, which means what's the best time for you? What do you think is the best time that people actually are active on Instagram, the people that you target and stuff, okay? So, but I don't normally do this. I just really just like let it run 24/7. And what that does is when we check out my account right here, This is a test account. By the way, this is a test account right here. This is not my real account. As you can see right here, it's just post one picture and stuff. This is a test account I created simply for this purpose. I've been running this thing right here for the past few days, I think. As you can see right here, it goes on and on and on and on and on. And what this did right here is this actually gave me a little bit. I mean, I had a few, like 1,000 something followers, so it gave me around like 2,000 followers, or I would say like 1,800 something followers just by doing this story thing. I'm also using the follow and like function and stuff like this. But since there's no limits to the story stuff, this really gives you a lot of followers, because the problem with liking and following on Instagram, like there's like a 7,500 follow limit. Like you can't follow more than that. Then you have to unfollow again. But even like the daily limits, like you can't just follow 7,500 people on a new account. Instagram will ban you, right? So you could only follow like 100, 200, 300, 400 maybe people a day to stay on the safe side if it's not an aged account, okay? So the good thing is with the story is there's unlimited, like you can just view unlimited stories and people will recognize you and see you and notice you and check you out and follow you, okay? So yeah, this is it for the video right here. All you got to do is go to socialgains.io and sign up to get all of these features right here. Be sure to do this right now and see you in the next video.